Hello, I'm Kaylin MacGregor. I'm a junior at the University of New Hampshire, and I was a research development fellow at the Philip Brooks Association. So picture this. You're in a kitchen at 42 Parkville Ave. Dishwasher pouring out dirty water, burnt cookies sitting on the counter, and sink full of white cookie dough and even more brown, disgusting water. But you look everywhere and there's no dishes to be found. You open the dishwasher, nothing. You look in the sink, nothing. Finally, you decide to walk in the hall. You hear strange music playing to your right, and you follow it and find myself and my roommate Emery on the ground washing dishes in our bathtub, and our other roommate Kayla looming above us laughing at our struggle. Beyond that, you see our complete lack of system. The ground is full of random forks and knives. The tub is littered with bowls and blades, though despite the chaos, there's nothing but smiling faces and laughter. I'd been close to my roommate from the beginning, but since sitting on the ground covered in water, stressed out of our minds, wondering what the heck do we do now, we've never been closer. The whole situation started like any other Monday night, except today I was making chocolate chip cookies. I was listening to music, putting cookies in the oven, when Kayla comes in and notices a pool of water flooding in from under the dishwasher. We both called our parents and hoped they could somehow help. Newsflash, they didn't. We look over to the sink to see it also flooding with the most disgusting water you can imagine. After about 10 minutes of trying to soak up the massive water now taking over our kitchen, we finally take a deep breath. We only get a second to relax before we notice the incredible amount of dishes that are now scattered around the room. In our panic trying to clean them, we only made more of this mess. Dishes from the sink, dishes from the dishwasher, new dishes from the cookies, and oh no, the cookies! In the midst of all the panic, I completely forgot about the cookies, which had been in the oven for at least 20 minutes. Prior to putting in the oven, they looked like gorgeous chocolate chip masterpieces, and now as I take them out, they look more like triple the Pocky Bucks. But I didn't even have time to cry over the cookies because we had a bigger problem at hand. Look at this mess. The apartment might not be flooding anymore, but it still looks like it got hit with a tornado of dirty dishes. In desperation to find some solution, we grab a bag and stuff all the dishes we can and run to the tub. And now you're caught up. When I was there on the floor with Emery, going back and forth between grabbing a new dish and putting down a clean one, then looking up at Kayla, wishing with love that she would come down and help, but she does have a bad back, so it's okay. I realized something. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy that these are the girls I was placed with, and while maybe I'm not happy I burned the cookies, and I'm not happy that the kitchen was soaked, I am happy that of all the people I could have been with when it happened, it was Emery and Kayla. Together, we laughed at our ridiculous solution. We laughed at our collective panic, and when we finally found the garbage disposal that could have saved us all that trouble, we laughed at that too. And overall, when you look past the mess, the drama, and all the burnt cookies, you'll see three roommates who are about to become best friends.